All right, in this question, we're asked to find what the domain and vertical asymptote are of this logarithmic function. Okay, normal logs look like this. The graph of a log, it goes up like this and sort of goes like that. And this line here, it approaches the x or the y-axis, gets closer and closer but never touches. And so this y-axis is known as a vertical asymptote. And that's what it would be for the normal log graph. But now we have some transformations with this one. Now, currently the function isn't written in the right way. I would write it like this: negative log base 3 of x plus 6. Because if I want to look at transformations, this is what the transformations would look like. Okay, so what I'm looking for are things for what's in A, B, C, and D. Turns out that there's nothing for B and C, so there's no X transformations. There's just something out here, right there, and there's something at the end. So, and I guess knowing that there's no X transformations, those are the ones that happen inside the brackets there. Since there's no X transformations, the graph is not going to move this way or this way. The only thing that A will do, A will either stretch it this way or it'll flip it over. And D, the only thing it does is move things up or down. In this case, it's going to move things up 6 units. So really the X values, the left and right, don't change at all. So whatever the domain and vertical asymptotes are of the main function, they're going to be the same with the transformed function. And I graphed it over here. So the domain are, what are all the X values that are possible? So it looks like for X's, it starts here, but it can't include that line, and it goes all the way that way. It doesn't go over on this side of that y-axis. So the domain, I'd say, we're going to start with 0, and it can't include 0. So I'm going to put a bracket there, and then it goes all the way to infinity. That'll be your domain. And then for the vertical asymptote, that's just this y-axis, the line that the graph or the function approaches, gets closer and closer, but never touches. And so the vertical asymptote would be the y-axis, or you could say the vertical line x is equal to 0. Hopefully that helps you with that one.